I'm Rick Brown, married to Bev Brown. We've been at Heights, let me see, my oldest son is 39, so we've been there maybe 41 years. So we went through a season where a lot of our lives were devoted to our kids, and we worked in children's and then youth and student ministries. The more recent season, since we've gotten out of student ministry, which has been many years now, we just have that passion to see the younger generation know God, know His faithfulness. Tangentially, I've been involved with music quite a bit. Just it's a passion and a hobby, and many nights I'll come in this room late at night and just sit down and worship, and there may not even be a particular song. A lot of times I'm just playing chords and just talking to God. I went into 2022 kind of feeling my age a little bit, wondering if maybe the years of significance and influence and purpose, I know I still have a purpose, but I was questioning what that would look like. From the music standpoint, I was kind of feeling like, well, I'm 68 years old. Does anybody really want to hear a 68-year-old guy play the guitar? And I remember in February, Bev asked me, hey, I haven't seen you pull out your guitar for several weeks. And I kind of shared with her, yeah, I'm just feeling like maybe it's time to pass that baton to the next generation. She kind of encouraged me. She was reading a book that talked about being creative, because God, our Creator, is creative. And He created us in His image. And if He's given us these creative expressions, why would we ever abandon that? I journal through the Word. I was journaling through the book of Psalms. On March the 28th, I came to Psalm 71. And in fact, I wrote, this is especially significant to me today. It says, so even to my old age and gray hair, O God, do not forsake me until I proclaim your might to another generation. So that was such an encouragement. It dovetailed with what Bev had said, and I had an opportunity to teach one Sunday, and afterwards, a guy that I didn't really know very well, but I'd seen him in the class, Todd Bavona, came up to me and said, hey, would you meet with me and just teach me how you approach the Word. I would call it discipleship. And I, of course, said, absolutely, I'd love to do that. And somewhere in that time frame, Todd asked me to hear his testimony. He was giving his testimony at Celebrate Recovery, where he's a leader. Boy, his testimony was powerful. I mean, here was a guy that truly strayed, like it says in Isaiah 53. He wandered away like all of us ultimately do. And yet God, in His might, in His power, in His faithfulness, God reached out and redeemed him and brought him back. About 10 o'clock, I came down here in the living room, picked up my guitar, thanks to Bev encouraging me about that and the Word encouraging me, and literally started singing a new song called Finder. And about 10 or 15 minutes later, pretty much had the song written. The story of the song, it's really a story, as I said, pretty dramatic testimonies from Todd and a guy named Jason. But as I wrote the song, the last verse says, we're all wanderers, like sheep who've gone astray. I realized it's not just these dramatic stories. Every one of us has a story where God has had to reach out and redeem us from something. To me, the spectacular part of the story isn't so much the song. It's the weaving together of people, of the Word, of just encouragement, of being asked to teach, and as a result of that, getting to meet with some guys centered around discipleship. To me, that's beautiful. And so I told Todd, I sent it to him. He arranged for me to go to Celebrate Recovery and sing it on a Tuesday night. And I really think it speaks to the kind of people that know that they need somebody like Jesus to search and find. I mean, if he speaks something that specific as he did to me, trust that he can do it even when you don't think there's any way. I didn't think there was any way I'd ever be leading worship at Celebrate Recovery this summer, but God gave me that opportunity, and wow, that was just an amazing blessing to me, probably far more than to them. So I would say, trust God, look for opportunities, share your story, and look how your story interweaves and connects with other people.
You are a finder, oh, and bring me to the light.